guys, this is Sean's here again. Today we're going over the back rooms. Today we're doing level Scotland, a joke level. It is a threat index class 1, safe, stable, Scotland forever! Level, wherever that flag is a level that can be, whatever the fuck that word is. Fun, F the swallowing. Phoenix, stop it! 5 points of heavy and squatting 3 times. Once this ritual is completed, ye will be teleported to a shitty stack in northern Scotland. Yeah, I'm just gonna say, I'm not gonna do that. If you decide to leave the shack, you will realize that you're in a village with an exit and entry closed off by a muckle great stone dyke. The residents here in this village, you're a strange species. Oh, entities hugely known through backrooms as Scots folk. Scots folk are a deadly entity and can ally this fun on this level. There are 2 Kent exits. Performing the identical ritual, and however ye get ben or by in of the Scots entities, showing ye an exit that previously wasn't there. However, the 4th option there for is okay, I'm not gonna read this. Colonists and outposts, Loch Ness folk, these bitches, you're fucking insane. Nessie ain't real. These folks started back in the good old days, Oaken to 1933. After someone took a 40 o a caliber, a little caber, folk, you're literally murdering ilk over this bull. Cannot be helped for real, Jimmy. Hey, folk. I hate this video right now. Seriously, guys, I hate this level. Reading. So to enter, 5 pints so heavy and squatting 3 times. Only works in level Finn though, whoever the hell that is. Exit, we wouldn't just pumpkin Ken. Nobody. Okay, let's do a different joke level. Wait, back. Okay. Level gamble, maybe. Okay, you know, I'll just, let's see. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's just do Florida. Class 3F, Floridian. Unsafe, secure, Floridian hazard. A rough map of what Florida looks like. This is why I love these videos most of the time. It's a expansive landscape, primarily consisting of either sprawling urban areas or swamps. They're highly inhabited by various entities and barraged by various odd occurrences. Though many within the level seem to have adapted to these circumstances, this is especially proven by the fact that some wanderers tend to stay in residential areas found within these urban areas. Additionally, is Florida men, which are prevalent almost everywhere. Other than that, however, Florida, mostly being swamps and towns, contains many different areas. It is particularly known for its beaches, which are usually quite exhilarating. Otherwise, the sea near the beaches is infested by algae, causing the shores to be red. It happens frequently at the beaches, meaning it's rather ideal to stay away from them, unless you're positive there is no algae buildup in the waters. It's known for its this level is known for its subtropical climate, making it very hot all the time. And due to the warm climate, wanderers typically come here to try and heat up. They're sidetracked by the various anomalies and entities present within the level. It's fluctuant. The weather is fluctuant there, meaning it can go from perfectly clear skies to thunderstorms in a matter of a few minutes. Those changes in weather are incredibly common, and that, combined with the general humidity of the level, makes it unpleasant for those who simply want to pay a visit. Aside from that, traffic is common in Florida, despite rarely having access to vehicles. These are especially seen in urban areas, which makes traveling across roads or practically anywhere in urban areas extremely difficult. The reason for this, traffic, however, remains unknown. Contrary to most maps, it's completely isolated, and the boundaries of the finite area are shaped similar to a boot. Beyond these boundaries is what seems to be an indefinitely large ocean, which also seems to contain the aforesaid beaches. It is not known if anything lies within or past the ocean rather than Florida itself, as most attempts to explore the body of water have simply amounted to naught. Unlike most backrooms levels, which usually contain almond water, some kind of quote-unquote normal water, Florida has its own kind of water named sulfur water. This gives it the raw fish smell and also makes it taste slightly worse. Alright, pretty sure this is the entity. Florida men. They're very common within Florida and are known to be dangerously chaotic. Their motives are not entirely known, with some of these entities simply trying to help others. Despite this, they usually try to achieve these feats by doing things that are reckless. Contrary to some belief, they don't look humanoid, but rather look like what is referred as a country ball. They're the flag of Florida, and they often look a nose their mouth. They're able to easily carry and move around objects. It makes it look like they're hovering, depending on the animation style of the Florida men. They are, on occasions, bare mouth. Okay, yeah. They turn the country of Italy into an alligator. Florida man attempts a selfie with facelink, ends up spontaneously disappears into the shadow realm. 1 second, I need to go to the nearest wall. Okay. Publix subs, they're a pub subs, submarine sandwich, rejuvenating effects. Okay, so essentially it boosts energy, probably gives sanity, I'm guessing. Um, dang. Okay, so yeah, basically you want to eat them to have more energy, and apparently they're addictive. Yeah. So, nearly infinite number of variants, um, toppings and condiments of their choice, no matter it, no, Alright, so essentially, you could just have only the meat, and it would still be Publix sub. Alright, you know, I'm gonna skip a bit. Entry and exit. Florida it can be accessed from any level in the back rooms by interacting with any kind of vacation poster advertising this level. These posters typically say something along the lines of "Come to our beaches," which always have a red tide. It can also be accessed by following a pathway that slowly transitions into a beach within Florida. Florida is able to be exited by climbing into a manhole found within the road. This will send one to the Schimmelplatz, which eating a Publix sub might rarely cause one to no-clip. Alright, so, or you can eat a Publix sub, no-clip through the floor, and be sent to a random level. Which I'm just going to... Okay, so note, don't go into a a manhole, cause it's a class dead zone. Wait, I'm curious. Since that was a joke level, um, in the entrances and exits, can it be here? Or quality? Okay, so nearly any level. Okay. Neon door, 0. Alright, so yeah, apparently that doesn't say it, but hope you all have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.